I want to touch on Game 6 of the World Series, winding right down. This has been one of the best World Series in recent memory. Astros, they got to win one of the 2 games remaining. The series shifts back to Houston here on Saturday night for Game 6. And I got a best bet for this game. We got lines up, we got props up, and I'm going to go all in and take Framber Valdez to go over 6.5 strikeouts. That one coming in with odds of plus 114. This is fantastic value. Plus money for Valdez. You check out his resume of late here. 7 or more strikeouts 9 times in 13 starts since August 11th. Back-to-back 9 strikeout performances in these playoffs. Also worth noting, he had a 10 strikeout performance versus the Phillies in his final regular season start on October 5th. And this has been a big storyline of the World Series here. The Phillies are striking out a lot, a 36.6 K percentage in the Fall Classic for the Phillies. Now, to put into perspective how bad that is, the Angels had the worst strikeout percentage during the regular season at 25.7. We have the Phillies at 36.6. So give me Valdez to keep on rolling. You get at least 7 strikeouts there in Game 6. So what do we think, Ian? I know the Phillies have become a bit of a darling in the baseball community. If you don't necessarily have a horse in the race in terms of your fandom or a big futures bet, you think the Phillies can get back and, pull off the unlikely comeback, or the Astros going to close things out tomorrow night?
I think the Astros close it out, but I don't know. Of the 5 games that have happened so far, I'm 0-5 with my bets on them, so I've lost all feeling for this series. Every time I think the teams are going to zig, they zag, so I don't know. I think the Astros close it out, but I'll not be betting on that game because I do have an Astros to win the World Series ticket at plus 400, so I will wait to see what happens in Game 6. If it goes to Game 7, I'll hedge big with a Phillies bet. But I'm just going to root for the Astros to kind of close things out, unfortunately. But my heart will be with the Phillies. I hate Mattress Mac.
Yeah, just a gigantic pitching advantage here for the Astros when you factor in how great their bullpen has been. Valdez has been incredible. And then you got to figure if it goes 7. Javier's been fantastic. I'd imagine he would get the start over McCullers, but then again, you would have McCullers. Do you trust him? I don't know. Some people are saying he was tipping his pitches. Some saying he wasn't. You got to imagine Ranger Suarez, combination of him and Aaron Nola potentially for Game 7. Aaron Nola's kind of falling off a little bit. Some of these guys, you got to keep in mind, a lot of these guys don't even make the playoffs throughout their career. So by the time you get through a couple playoff series and you get to the World Series, that's a lot of innings. Those innings add up, and some guys you're just not built for it. That's how it is.